Yo, hello guys. How's it going? Good evening. ETR John, my friend, how are you, buddy? Long time no speak. Hope you've been well. What have you been up to outside the world of Forza? Surely it has been a while. We'll be starting an R-Class Open Lobby stream very shortly, guys. Obviously the stream is on, but it's not just me. It is my co-host LTR Rossi, who will also be taking charge of the lobby, so make sure that you stay tuned, buckle up for some fun. John, I hope you really enjoy watching the Champions League tonight. Which team are you rooting for? Don't mind me. Whilst we're waiting on the invitation from Rossi, just having a quick look. Car recently been working on with BLM. I've shied away from it for many years. Even from Forza 6, I wouldn't let myself touch it because I thought it was too OP. Feel like a bit of an idiot now. Wish I got into it sooner because it's actually one of the nicest cars to drive. Feels awesome once you've got a tune set up. Really want to break either the 71 or 72 BBLM into the 216s. I think if we got into 216s, that would be serious territory. We've got Wesley, then bunch of GT40s. Lightning with that F50, which is that's just like a monstrous time. If it weren't Lightning who put that down, if it was just a random, I think they cheated somehow. But that's an insane time. As you can see, look, he's well over a second ahead of Commando and Mitch, who put down fantastic times in the F50s. So yeah, but we're still trying gun for a 216. I mean, current BBM I've got, I know there's a low 217. But anywho, there's enough of that. That's S-Class, whereas we're obviously going to be racing in R-Class tonight. R-Class. Let's jump on that invitation from Rossi. Yeah, Johnny, it'd be great to have you join us. But I'm struggling to play nowadays. Just too busy. Just too busy. Here we are, here's Rossi, there is Starchy, the man. Big supporter of both Rossi and I's channels, super appreciative of him. I want everyone to send Starchy some good vibes because he's been struggling with internet recently, been struggling a lot with the internet. Sent that invitation, lovely. But yeah, if anyone wants to join in, you know the drill. Just send me a message on Xbox Live. Gamer tag is JSR John, as you can see right here. Once you get the message, then super easy to send you guys a message.
Hola, señor.
Good evening, Rossi. How are you, man?
Yo, man, I'm doing good. Yourself?
Oh, very good. Not too bad at all. Been looking forward to having some racing action with you once again. This time in R-Class. It sure does feel like it's been a while since we've been in R-Class together. I like to think of it as Rossi class. It's the place that I really come to know of you first and foremost. Just being an absolute king in, back in Forza 6 days with the McLaren M8B. But there were quite a few cars in this class that you like, aren't there?
Yeah, there's quite a few. The M8B days, man, were just they were
special.
Good times. Yeah, very special. You could say that.
Do you at all remember, because you set a lot of world records in Forza 6? Did you ever keep a tally of just how many records you had at the most you had at any one time?
I don't think so, no. I didn't keep track of it in Forza, so I just, set number one, go to another track, do the same again, rinse and repeat pretty much, see how many I could get in that class.
As you do.
So I didn't really keep track, just blitzing it,
Easy stuff, easy.
Easy pickings. Easy pickings.
Are there any cars from like Forza 6 that you still happen to love a lot in Forza 7, or have you found that like some of them have changed and your interests have changed too? In our class anyway.
I'd say some of them have changed since, you know, there's quite a lot of some newer cars into the game that can be really strong at the top of our class. The way that the PI is a little bit, only changed a little bit, but in terms of, you know, how differently the top of the leaderboards look in terms of car choices, obviously the Elite Factory Racers more dominant on this game compared to last. Got some of the hypercars as well in the fray. And also you have the that absolutely nutty OP40 as well. It's getting a chunk of top times.
Yeah, I mean, you even have set a good few world records in that car. I remember you being quite resistant to doing it though, because of the nature of the car being so OP. But it's just an absolute monster, isn't it? And it is something that back on Forza 60, McLaren M8B was obviously strong. It was a leaderboard car, but it still felt like it obeyed physics, whereas GT40 in this game, that acceleration it gets out of corners is just something like not even light itself can match. It is absolutely insane.
It's just nuts, honestly. The way the acceleration works, like, it's quite funny that you can observe that it's as though the PI revolves a little bit more around the power and grip rather than Axel. As if Axel's like under the radar, which is why you can get some cars that have ridiculous Axel that can have stupendous times. But you know, that's how it kind of works essentially. Acceleration can't do with how light your car is as well. That's another factor. Weight can be a bit of a underestimated trait on this game, shall we say?
Absolutely.
Because I think everyone else pays attention to how much handling it has and the power rather than the weight. That weight can give you a bit of an advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man, we're running Slaps for Last Tunes, man. Speaking of the devil, and he's here. How you doing, Slaps? Hopefully we're having a great week so far. Hopefully life is treating you well. The man himself, John, the Maserati Whisperer.
The Maserati Whisperer, the King of Spa, the you know, the God of Scandinavia. You know, how many titles does this man need? Slaps just has always got business going on. I like to believe that his life is going so well, which is why he's not really on foot so much more.
The tuning Viking.
Yes, there we go. New name, tuning Viking.
Absolute boss man. 6 out of 10, mate. Oh, yeah, that's alright. Hopefully it gets much better than that, mate. You know, we'll have our ups and downs throughout the week, similar to yours truly as well.
Yeah, we all have our ups and downs, but we try and make things work. We try and look for the positives where we can. Sometimes you have a really rough week at work, or stuff in general at home is just driving you nuts, and well, hopefully the next 2 hours will prove to be a nice little breakaway for you guys. Oh, turns out I've already got the Slaps tune on this Vulcan. Nice. That's all I needed to.
There we go. Yeah, man. I mean, these modern kind of hypercars are relatively stiffer, but Slaps has managed to find his way around these stiffer cars and being able to extract the time out of them.
Yeah, I feel
really
like
nice.
Without compromising the outer bodywork at all, I feel he has managed to get underneath the cars and then just absolutely hammer the springs and the chassis. You know, just soften them up a bit, make them a bit more pliable around the turns. because yeah, as you say, the cars aren't actually really stiff, but Sapsfeller's got a really good knack of making cars just feel cushy, really nice and cushy.
Yeah, definitely. We've got Mr. Tab joining us as well. He's in the chat, John. He's here to give us some chanting and in the chat.
Mr.
He's probably going to go with Team Starkaroo, but I mean, yeah, we're all good.
Mr. Tab is a wonderful man and a wonderful supporter of our streams as well. Good
Definitely.
Well, good afternoon, should I say, the man from the other side of the...
Other side of the pond, a big pond, shall we say.
Fairly big pond, yeah, fairly big.
Yeah, it's just, you know, a few hours long in the plane, and, you know, a week or so, maybe in
just a few weeks by sailing boat.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Is this F50 clutch or no clutch? No clutch, mate. You don't need to use clutch with the F50 GT since it is a sequential gearbox, I believe, so you can use it with a clutch if that is your preference. Oh, Toby gave you a little bit of a compliment there, John. Whoever that is speaking has a really soft voice.
Nice.
Like in the Headspace app.
I appreciate that. Expect some, meditation and mindfulness mixtapes coming out, exclusively through YouTube and Twitch. But no, I appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, man. Good to see you, Toby TW. Hopefully things are going good. Hopefully Creek's had his coffee. Got Yola Menace and Paul. Starkey's at the back.
Oh, he's in the Viper without the spoiler. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think that's a sterilizer one.
I forgot about that little quirk. Okay, Slaps, hoping to do you a bit of justice in this car. I think it's going to take a few turns, maybe a bit more to catch up to these guys, but as long as I do your car justice, should be able to make up some ground. Might need to ride a gear higher than what I'm thinking. Yolo Man is holding it.
Be very patient here. And he's EasyJet Alfa Romeo. That thing's flying. No pun intended.
Oh, he's drifting. He's drifting. He's managed to keep
Oops, sorry, it's
Greek
up
at
here.
bay. Now it's me on the outside. No, not yet.
Oh no, pigeons on the gravel.
It's not often.
He built up a healthy lead for himself.
It's not often we see that. Yellow Menace actually managed to, stay ahead of people for, I'd say, 2/3 of the track there, maybe more.
Yeah, I was going to say that. He had a good start. Started on pole. Held first place for a few corners.
Losing too much ground.
Until the Alpha ran out of pixie dust. Oh, Slapsville goes John's tuning philosophy our win.
Oh, I'm not doing your car justice just yet, Slaps. I'm actually a few seconds behind Greek already. Not looking good after that one. I'm not too sure if this car is supposed to run with TCS. Let me know, Slaps.
Well, I use TCS with it.
I often forget that with these hypercars, even if they have a high handling build, they've still got the most of 1,000 horsepower or so.
I mean, I'm faster this time with traction on, but I like using traction off. And this is quite nice.
Batteries are already low? Are you joking me? That is an absolute farce. We'll make a tactical pit stop after this race.
Yeah, get some more batteries.
Get some more bazzers.
Last thing you want is like to do it mid-race, and then you're gonna have to face some battery disconnect memes.
Yeah, I'm not catching anyone up in this. Sorry, Snaps. Great car. It's a great car, but feels like I'm losing a lot of time trying to catch it out of the turns.
This Viper is just too damn good. And a damn good driver behind the wheel.
Is that the...
Anyone sensible runs it with TCS. 16 Viper.
I see.
Yes. Slaps goes, anyone sensible would use traction control with that.
Well, that answers it, doesn't it?
Slaps was in.
That answers it. Slaps, you know what kind of person I am. And sensible is not one of those traits.
Oh dear, do you have it off? Oh my. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I wish you'd wish me good luck before the race started.
Oh, okay. I see how it's Starkey. He was pulling away from me, then he decides to wait up.
There's a little bit of battling time. That victory is just too easy for him.
That it is.
He needs a challenge.
Yeah. Yeah, just because it looks as though his internet is better today. He's feeling very optimistic. Yo, Orange Croc, how you doing, man? Great to see you as ever. Hope things are going good. The lines. How are you getting on with the Vulcan anyway?
I mean, I forgot what are decent laps around me, Jello, anyway, so I can't really say, but what I can say is I have been losing distance after lap, so I've got a feeling that it would run heaps faster with the traction control on.
Look at that. So if looking behind it, it was right too late.
Oh, Gunnar, how's it going, man? Good evening to you. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, I've got Gun on the chat. Nice, man.
Hope you've had a really good week since the last stream that Rossi and I put on. Alright, final lap. Let's just see if we can keep it somewhat smooth.
I don't think I'm going to get this Viper. It's just too punchy at the corners.
Slaps, I'd love to know, what track did you make? Where did you tune this car? Was it like an Alps car? If you made it for Spiral Watkins maybe? I'm curious. Always love to get into the mind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, come on, Willem. Oh, he went for a very early brake check, so I decided to see how close I could get him to the wall. Yeah, I was didn't see that one coming. Hope you feel happy about yourself, Starkey. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, it was a very early one. No, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. All right. 1-0 to Starkey there. GG's. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I mean, you must be feeling great after that. Oh, dearie me. Orange Krog is excited for tomorrow. So am I, mate. It's my birthday tomorrow.
It's your birthday.
So
It's your birthday.
thank you, man.
Yeah, Rossi is going to graduate up another level. I'm buzzing for it. I've known about this all week. I've been preemptively celebrating his birthday.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow is a new day. Another level up, which is nice. Oh, mate. Mate, John, he was planning it from a lap before. He already pinpointed his place where he was going to brake check me. That is from start.
That is the mastermind, the criminal mastermind of Starchy. He's not even thinking about the victories anymore. It's more about where's the brake check going to happen. Like, we know it's always near the end, but it's like a chess grandmaster. He's always thinking of the exact placement he needs to be. He's got a good track record of it in recent weeks as well. So we have to watch out for it.
Definitely, man.
Oh, so Slap said he
keep your eyes
Slap
peeled.
said he tuned the Vulcan for the Alps. I thought that might be the case because it felt like it was just getting fantastic rotation. But I was struggling to keep it planted on the floor. So duly noted, TCS going forward.
Yeah, definitely with the Vulcan, absolutely. Speaking of which, John, mate, what track would you like to see next?
Oh dear, I would say let's take a wee trip to Road Atlanta. Try Road Atlanta.
There we go.
I don't know why. It's like
Road
the
Atlanta.
longer I was thinking, the bigger the pressure was mounting on my shoulders. It's like,
The pressure.
Oh right, so Gunnar says he's working on a new account for Forza. That's epic. That's brilliant. He's got B-class cars so far. In that case, that if you need a helping hand, we'll be more than happy to donate some cars to you if needs be.
Yeah, I mean we've got like miles credits anyway, and like my garage is pretty much full anyway, so good times. Good times. I'm just gonna go on this. Like I haven't used it in a long time.
Yes.
I feel like bringing out this cheese wedge. Well, it's not a cheese wedge, but well, yeah, it is the cheese wedge. It's yellow. So yeah, I'm gonna get going this TCS RMI with clutch. Abso-friggin-lutely. Meant to answer your question earlier, Toby. I stream this to a capture card. You are correct. Essentially, I play on the Xbox and stream to the PC, and there's a capture card that connects them both, similar to what John has, I believe, as well. Yep, so we both utilise a capture card, and the capture card brings that to the PC, and the PC streams that to you guys. You'll have to see
For
it.
my instance, guys, if anyone's wondering, I use
John is
Elgato.
on YouTube.
I'm pretty sure Rossi
Just
uses
to give you a
Elgato
reminder,
too.
guys, I'm streaming
I have the
Twitch,
older one. I
obviously,
don't have Elgato
and
HD.
JSR John
I've
is
got one
streaming via
from
YouTube.
circa 2016, maybe.
So that's JSR John on YouTube, and you should be able to find him live streaming right now to see his point of view.
Oh, thank you, Rossi. And likewise, if anyone watching on my side, if you haven't already, please do. Go give LTR Rossi a visit on Twitch. His URL is twitch.tv/Rossi_962. And from there, give the man a follow. Make sure you're following him. Multiple streams a week. Top stuff.
Hi man, thank you very much. It's much love to the communities that we have. The one big Forza community. Always nice to chat to, chill with as well. So yeah man, a lot of varying characters, which is always a nice thing. Always nice. Toby, it's yeah, Thank you, Starkey. GSR John. There we go. That's, GSR actually used to be an old team. Roger and I used to be part of GSR. This was like years ago, I think.
This was like a quarter of your lifetime ago. That's how.
Not so far off.
That's how young you are, Rossi. Even with your birthday tomorrow, that's how young you are. You were merely a wee lad when you were in JSR.
Yeah, man, definitely. But guys, are we all ready to go for race number 2?
I think we are. Lovely track road, Atlanta. I think no matter the class, it's always fun.
Oh, Scribbles, man. Great to see you today. Hopefully things are going good.
Starting nearer the back with Starchy yet again. Forza gods not wanting to give us a break just yet. There is a while.
Otherwise, mate, I'll join you at the back.
Whoa.
Oh, I think Stark is feeling. Oh, break! Oh no, break! No! Scribbles in the house. What's happening, Scrib? Hopefully you're doing good. Oh, do you keep us off?
Thanks for the subscription, Toby. Very kind of you. Welcome to the channel, courtesy of Rossi. Helping each other out. That's what we like to do. Growing the community together.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Starchy. Making some gains on that McLaren.
You got the power.
Come on, John. Let's see what you can do. Bit of redemption in the Vulcan. Oh, it does hook up so well.
What, the Vulcan? Yeah, it definitely does. At high speeds, man, that's where it belongs. Like, just getting planted to those high speed bends is where it's most ideal. That's why it's that strong at Bernese.
The old Bernese.
More popular in Bernese. Yes, Nissan's a bit of a monster here. Don't know why I picked it, but I just felt as though I wanted to drive this car.
Gunner sharing the details about Forza Horizon 5. Wondering, Gunner, are you going to be getting that game? I'm sure you'd have a lot of fun on the wheel if you decided to get it. We know Rossi will be. I might even try it on Game Pass. I might do. It's all about if I have the time though.
Have you got a Game Pass?
No, but I would be tempted to get it.
If I can go and try.
Fozzie up ahead. Lovely Datsun right there. Bit of a beast.
Oh dear. That's the grass. Saw that there as well. Anyways, we've still got like 3 more to go after this.
Yeah, that's the thing with Road Atlanta, especially in like S-Class and above, like, the laps just go so fast.
Yeah.
Each lap comes by before you think to catch your breath.
How are you getting on in the Vulcan, John? Oh, I was
A
go off
lot
the
better.
track.
A lot better now. Thanks to having TCS on.
Yeah, I mean, even though I have TCS on, it didn't save me from that almost fatal sim twitch. Now stock is right on us. I don't know how I saved that. I mean, like Neo type stuff, maybe from the Matrix type stuff, you know?
You know, dodging bullets, as you do.
Yeah, stock is quite happy down here.
Oh, Gunner has already downloaded the game. Already downloaded Forza Horizon 5, he's just waiting to play it.
Oh, nice. That pre-download done. That's actually quite a good thing about nowadays. The fact that you can actually pre-download games so that you don't need to wait for it.
Back in the day, like, we used to travel to these things called shops to buy the disc.
Yeah, the disc version. And you need to sit there and wait for a few hours for it to download. Good times. Stock is right there.
What controller setting do I play? Well, I'm using like a controller pad, if that's what you're asking, Max. Other settings, I have sim steering on. Simulation steering is on. Traction control is on for this car.
Sim steering for life, man. Living life at the edge.
Yeah, sometimes I do get lazy and then switch to normal, especially on some cars, but for the most part I like to keep it with sim steering. Just feel like a bit more connected to the car.
Yeah, I always keep sim on nowadays. I have not went back to normal for like 2 or 3 years.
Living that sim life.
Like ever since FRC back in 2018, when most of the stock cars were faster with sim, I learned how to use sim within a few weeks. And then like, I've not went back since. I mean, a bit difficult to get used to with the power cars essentially, but managed to get around that eventually, which was nice. Yeah, I mean, I can't say that I've done that, Croc. Like, I can't imagine doing that, and I'm quite thankful that I probably will not need to do that ever. As to wait in the cold, wet rain, waiting for something for a midnight release. Have you ever done that, John? Like, ever waited out for a midnight release?
No, I have not. But there was a time when I actually used to work in a game store and worked like basically the midnight shifts before these releases. So.
All right.
Yeah, very interesting to see people like queuing up. I think this was for the launch of Call of Duty, so a load of people were getting like PlayStation 4 bundles with Call of Duty, and like Xbox One bundles too. It's just not something I've ever personally done, but at the same time, I've not often bought things on day one either. So yeah, I can't really relate.
Alright, all good. I mean, it must be a bit of an experience though, I'll say that much. I did it for Halo 3. Alright, okay, nice.
No, that's a game worth doing
Halo
it
3?
for.
Yeah, Orange Croc waiting out for the cause. Take one for the team. So good stuff there, man. Also got Skills in the chat now. Got GT Gregster as well. How we doing, guys? Good to see you. Hopefully you guys are having to smash your makes so far. Hopefully I can maybe get that Corvette tune off you later. Skills when I have an opportunity to do so. I am relatively a busy man this week, so hopefully I can get a few laps punched in somewhere. So how would you relate to the Vulcan there, John, with it? with traction on that
Oh
time.
man, it was a completely different experience, to be honest, Rossi. It felt very, very nice. I know I wasn't extracting the best lap times out of it. I think it definitely, it can go. I think it can go a fair bit faster. Low 15s, maybe 14s. I'm not sure, but yeah, with TCS on, it felt lovely. Can't recommend Slaps Fella's tunes enough, to be honest. And I'll be honest, I have tried to crack the code, try and break the matrix and figure out exactly what he does. And Slaps is very charitable to me. We do share our setups every now and then of different cars. We've done it a lot for the MC12, going back and forth. But yeah, I feel this man, he has a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and is just very clever in the garage. Yeah, he's got very high intuition when it comes to testing cars. I'm just trying to kill him with compliments now.
Yeah, I would
I'm trying
definitely
to
say so.
overload him with all the pleasantries so that he feels just nothing but obligated that he has to dump all of his tunes in my DMs. That's how you do it, guys. You know,
Oh, yeah,
people
man.
that you think are really great at the game, you just got to kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. You don't get salty. You just be like, hey man, I think what you do is awesome. I'd love to learn a thing or two. Oh, right. Road.
Yeah, man, there's always something to learn in the tuning
Absolutely.
aspect.
Right, road, mirror there. Oh, tricky one. There are a lot of cars with over 1,000.
Oh yeah, man, that does
in this
sound.
game, but I don't have many like proper power cars. I think I don't have many proper power.
How many do you have? Do you know?
No, not really. Maybe only let's say I've got the Hennessy, I have the Noble, but even still, some of them they're not like maximum power. Like the Hennessy, I think that's actually a division build that I got.
Yeah, I think the normal power build is much better than a division build. To me, it is anyway. Because with the division build, you've got the restrictors on, which decreases the power by 200, and also combine that with the fact that it has twin turbos in it. It's double charged engine,
So much
so
more torque.
the it's not that, but it's kind of like instant from like 0 turbo to turbos clicked on immediately, and then it's just like an instant on switch, which for me is not the best of experiences to have. But I mean, that's just me anyway, so everyone has their own preference as to what builds they prefer.
Yeah.
Plus also it turns in more, the power build, so it suits me a lot. Got some turning John 140 ERBs. Oh, mate, the memes.
Absolutely.
Imagine the 140 row bars in the OP40. Oh man, that'd be nuts. That'd be crazy. Turn in. No messing about.
No missing the bait. No missing the bait.
Oh, I had to come up once every stream
That's a good point.
in case
That's
Scribbles
a good
will
point
like that.
Slaps made. After sharing the MC12, not much is sacred anymore. That is true. That is true. But I feel Slaps, we always have that bond because we actually taught each other a couple of things with the MC12. You already had it like closer to greatness, but together I think we actually managed to officially make it a good car. it's just you're the one who represents it, not me.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Definitely, man. I mean, that must be like a really good experience, man. Like queuing up with your pals, co-op campaign all night, and good socialising going on. I mean, I must be proper good. Like I've not done that myself really, but something on the bucket list perhaps for sometime in the future, I would say. Well, I mean, we'll all pray for you, man. I mean, join me in the Bass Tune Bandit bandwagon. I mean, we're all Bass Tune Bandits here. I wish you were lucky in your Celine.
YOLO, living it
Covered.
on the grass.
Okay, go for that dive. He's going to go for the leads.
The down.
What happened there?
Well, just no braking line. It was
All good, all good, all good. Do not worry. Is that no error on that?
I think so. I'm not too sure.
Oh my god, that's what I call a power takeout.
Oh, this must be no aero because this thing
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
stopping for anything.
What did you do to it, man?
I think it was when I downloaded it. I don't think this is. I don't think I'd be so audacious. Ah, bloody hell, lads! This isn't looking good. Don't know if we'll be able to race in this thing.
Up and down, fly.
Into the wall.
Won't let it with that easy.
Oh my lord, sort it out, son. Yeah, this is definitely a boat. This isn't the Selena I had in my head.
Oh, sorry, Greek.
I don't even think this is like a Le Mans build. This must be like a bloody M25 build.
M25? And an M25
Yeah.
motorway? Alright.
Let's go Greek, let's go.
So we've got Scribbles and here, direct ahead, all in what appears to be power builds. Good times. Your forces, Commando, how we doing? Hope you're doing good.
Oh, Greek, sorry. Come back, my man. Greek and I are similar in the sense that whenever it comes to our class, I think we always struggle more than most people to get our car choices together.
Yeah, quite provide you guys with more setups and more vehicles to pick from. We're doing good, man. Enjoying ourselves in our class. All these shenanigans going on. You know, typical R class fashion, where Douglas King kind of struggling with certain cars.
What the hell is that? Oh no, this isn't right, guys. This is not right.
Alright, do you have another moment?
Yeah. Very unpredictable, I'd say. It's not able to keep itself in one state at all. It's either completely pitching forwards, completely leaning backwards. Yeah, typical John stuff.
Well, so Duquesne misses breaking point by quite a chunk. I don't know if he's going to be able to catch back up though. This thing slammed into second gear. Get it on the go, Axel at the corner. So, how would you rate your S7 experience so far?
I give it 1 S out of 7 S's.
Oh,
The
right.
thing is, I know that I know I've used another tune before, and it was really, really good. So I think it's just a case that maybe I wanted to try something out for a laugh, and then completely forgot about that I left the tune on. So you know,
Yeah, I think that's been. I think that's what's
Yeah.
been.
it's one of those things. We've all been there. But as I was saying to Rossi earlier today, guys, like, you know, it really has felt like a long time since we've both been in art class together, especially with like me being off field, Rossi being off field. So you have to forgive that at least one of us is not going to be completely on the pace per se. I expect Rossi to be, because in my heart, Rossi will always be the king of our class.
Oh, thank you very much, man. Means a lot. Much love to you.
Yeah, I think it's a no aero tab. I
Oh,
think
fun.
so.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't have any spoiler on it, did it? So, probably is a no aero one then. What meant for more for like something like Le Mans or something like that. Because if that's not stopping, then it's definitely no aero. I mean, I can relate to you in terms of Joker builds. I kind of fell for it for the it's been so long now since I did it. It was that fucking jelly accurate RSX. The Joker tune that Stellizer put up. Oh man, that was like, mate, what the hell is this tune like?
Yeah, I mean,
so bouncy, man. It isn't even
yeah, that
stopping
tune
for
should have
corners.
been like rated 18. And it was just whatever it was given, it wasn't good.
That is how diabolical it was.
Having a nice old race with Pigeon here. Literally two cars at complete opposite ends of the spectrum. He has all the grip, we have all the power. Oh, he's won this race. He's definitely won this. I don't think we'll be able to catch up on the final straight.
Sorry, Commander, we couldn't get close enough to go for a spearhead attempt. A spear right through his car, sent him to the shallow realm, sent him into the Elkhart Lake. We couldn't quite do that this time, so yeah, GG's around. Starkey get a 55.7 in that. 211, jeez, oh man, nice time, Starkey, nice time. Hey, Lasco, how you doing?
I mean, we got under 2 minutes.
John,
We got under 2 minutes. That
hey,
definitely
everyone
means
did.
that I'm like a certified Forza player for sure. I want to hear from Scribbles. How was his S7?
He says, bruh, I couldn't put a lap together.
Maybe we both fell for it.
Classic
We may
response.
have both fell for Joker tunes. I have to have a look. Oh, you see, Tab has spoke absolute gospel, Rossi. He said, "You can't spell Rossi without R." You know, it's just that
No, you can't.
just says it all. That says it all. No wonder why.
Pretty much, mate. It's magic. Let's have an R there.
Let's see what Scribbles.
It's, the R stands for something. It either stands for the fact that you're a pirate or you're like R class.
So, right, comparing
And it's certainly not
the two
performer.
builds that we got. Mine is 10 speed, whereas Scribbles actually has a Lee Campbell tune. So that definitely wouldn't be a Joker tune. Definitely not.
Yeah, pretty much. I agree. What was your build you were running? 6.7 build on 40. Yeah, I'm running a 6.7 as well, so I don't know where the difference is.
You have a bit more sped, a little bit more sped.
Yeah, 0.4 more
That's
speed,
pretty
yeah, that's
substantial.
right. Don't know where that's coming from though. Different engine maybe? Not too sure. Yeah man, the F40 is relatively difficult to tune and to drive as well. Because it is a stiff car as it comes out of the box. so it can be quite difficult extracting that time from it. But for a base tune, that time is really solid. So nicely done there, man. Ron Boy, you know it. Rossi class only. Ka-ching. Yeah, man. John, next track.
Next track of the day will be Silverstone. Let's do it. Let's go Silverstone, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Love some
Silverstone.
Sylvie.
Yeah, I don't like stiff. Big throwback. Commando, you need to realise that our clocks went back up 1 hour over the weekend, so we still have over an hour to
Yes.
go. So
We are
come on in,
purely
mate.
on GMT time now. No more British summertime, just purely GMT.
No more BST. Greenwich Mean Time is here to stay for like 5 months or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, 5 months.
Oh, it turns out, Rossi, I do believe we were using a Lemon tune.
Oh dear. That explains why it wasn't
Explains
stopping.
a couple of things. Just a
Definitely
couple
explains
of
why.
things.
Yeah, I think it does. Just a couple, you know, not a lot, but it's a small handful.
You know what? We're going to live dangerously today, guys. We're not even going to replace the tune. We'll test ourselves. The next time we're in our class, will John remember that it's a Lemon tune? We'll find out.
Green meme time, oh god. Green meme time only means, wait, is he actually going to use a 906? It'd be a bit nuts to do that, but gotta respect you if you do. Yeah, don't worry man, that'll be coming up sometime today, Starcade. Believe you me, I'll be sure that track comes up. Defo, DTS meme machine, anything that struggles in, you know, when it comes to this car, and then when it comes to that absolutely stanced AF Ferrari 166 camber, those I still cannot get over the camber of those wheels. The camber is at the angle, it's the angle of the front wheels. It just gets my OCD going. Like I'm
Can't
sorry,
handle
but
it. Just can't handle it.
cannot handle it. Oh dear me. Yeah, I don't even think I have 1,182 horsepower by A40. I'll check again, just to give you a reference as to which build I'm using for that car. Yeah, 1 second, and I'll get to it. It's 1,118, so I do not have the intercoolers in on my build. Obviously the intercoolers add like 64 more horsepower, but it adds on like quite a chunk of weight, so it just depends if the intercoolers are worth it or not.
Oh, Starchy's got a Vulcan. Oh man. Maybe it's time that I get back in the Vulcan then. What do you say, Slaps? What do you say? Should there be more than one Vulcan on the racetrack at any one time? We'll leave that in your hands to decide.
I mean, I have one as well,
Me.
but I mean, like, I think that Merc. You know what? Actually, that Merc has given me some inspiration. Hold on. It's given me some inspiration. Right, forgive the S-Class builds, alright?
I mean, you probably could run it in S-Class. You probably could.
No,
I still think you
It's
could.
absolutely
I
diabolical
still
in
think you
S-Class.
might be able to outpace Yola Menace's Ford Escort. You might just be able to. Yeah, I'm really glad I actually worked on this CLK, guys, because in our class, it's actually a decent car. You're not getting leaderboard times anywhere, but it's actually a really good lobby car. And I love it in this bright red. It reminds me back of how it used to appear in Project Gotham Racing.
Yeah,
I love it.
that red just looks stunning. Like, it looks good in that red. that tone specifically.
Is your one like a homologation build?
No, this is 642
Oh,
horsepower.
good stuff.
This one.
Good stuff.
Yeah, because the homologation builds are not that good.
No,
at
they're
top of
not.
our...
Really not. Mine is 733 horsepower.
Yeah, you've got quite a chunk more than me. Right, Commando Man, get your ass in here if you want to get Silverstone underway.
Yeah, you don't want to miss this one. You don't want to miss Silverstone.
Yeah, man, gotta jump in as soon as possible. Yeah, we expect us to go downhill. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me, mate. The last game we played was ACC. And he's going on the pad game on Forza. Yeah, I can relate.
There's a.
Any advice?
I was just going to point out a message that Slapsfella actually put in the chat earlier, and I only just caught onto it. So talking about the MC12, he says, imagine spending that amount of effort on something that's actually good. I mean, that really does hit me hard, because the amount of hours we actually put on that across the months in 2020 was pretty like tragic to think, like looking back at it now. But I think we both just had the same mindset that we were like, it's a car that we know it deserves more. It deserves more than what the game allows it. But yeah, definitely squeezed the juice out of that lemon, that's for sure.
Give you some lemon juice, mate.
All about it. Get that vitamin C. I wonder what Commando is going to pick for this race.
Yeah, I'm curious as well what he's got under his bonnet. But yeah, mate. As Tab was saying, just send into the turns. Try and get the back end to swing round, because it can be a relatively stiff car. You can understay a little bit, but you just essentially need to chuck it in and hold faith, essentially. Like, pray that it doesn't oversteer too much.
You just have
too much.
You have to have faith. You have to have faith.
But to believe in the car's potential, you know, like come out unscathed at the end.
You can do it, son.
Hey, come on, Commando. It's been a long time picking your vehicle.
Aye.
There we go. Go Viper, man.
Taking a start to Viper. I don't think Commando's like.
Yeah.
You know, in S-Class he put a lot of effort into the F50, he's really made that thing his own. But R-Class, I can't. There are no cars that really come to mind that I think of Commando in R-Class.
Do I need clutch? No, not with the Vulcan you don't. Turn clutch off. I'll give you a second to do that. Automatic is the fastest in that car. Nice advice, Greek. Yeah, use automatic.
Good guy Greek. Good guy Greek he's always looking out for people. Always.
Oh dear me. Trust your tires, Croc, exactly, trust your tires. Yeah, apologize beforehand.
Starting up front, about time. We'll take that. Go on.
At the back, with the escort.
This is our chance. It's starting at the back. Battle of the GT1s here. CLK GTR versus McLaren F1. Giving me some old school vibes.
Oh, I got held up there. That's bit me in the ass, that one.
We do love some Silverstone, don't we, Rossi?
Yeah, that we do. Sorry, Greek. Didn't see you there. Oh, Scrubbles is biting me by two. all over the back of Pigeon.
Gonna take the long way around.
Jeez, what are you doing, man?
Let's get into the mix. We're not here to hot lap, we're here to race.
Oh my god.
What is this?
What is going on
Absolutely
here?
balmy. CLK squad together in the midst of it. Oh, sorry, starts it. Oh, it's gonna get tight. Oh. Oh, he nearly made it around the outside as well. Trying to give Rossi the space on the outside. Because you actually have the higher acceleration, it seems, like initially.
Oh dear, that's bog.
This car does behave quite weirdly. My tune anyway. It does seem to pitch back and forth a fair bit. So sometimes you just get this like sudden gist of oversteer, and next thing you know it's understeer. Don't know if you feel that in your map.
I get the oversteer, but not much the understeer. I did tune this a while back, so there could be some imperfections sitting there somewhere.
Oh.
Nice,
Just about made it. You've got to forget it's a very long car.
Bit of a long boy.
Bit of a land yacht.
Slam that door shut. Damn right. Somehow got away with that.
Oh, a bit deeper than we want, but
Quite good battle here between the two different builds.
oh bloody hell. Some little touches of oversteer, and then like you have to like counter steer out of
Yeah.
it. That's what's a bit of a pain. Give him the space. Give him the space.
Alright, I'll just do a longer runs.
Oh, where's he going? Kira and Commando haven't exactly broke away from us, despite our shenanigans.
Yeah, not overly. I think Commando has a little bit this time. He pulled out quite a few tenths there. Whoa. Oh, you love it. Damn.
Alright, this is the biggest pain for this car. Yeah. No, I've just lost so much time from me. It's just too twitchy going through that.
Yeah, same here. Okay, time for full frontal assaults.
Oh, what is that? Blew it. Yeah, Rossi's won this CLK battle. Oh, I'm not happy with this setup. Not yet.
It appears as though we have more handling than Shakir,
Oh, really?
but he just has that Axel. Is that John?
I'm surprised to hear that.
Yeah, I seem to go fucking on him through the bends. Starkey's gonna tell Bono about the feedback from the Vulcan. We'll try, boys. Couldn't quite get to here in time. 53, I'll take that.
Nicely done.
Some 53 in that car. Don't know how I managed that, but
Nicely
there we
done,
are.
man. Nicely done.
That build, that other build, John, as well, looks relatively good. 54.6, nice, man.
Yeah, I think we'll just have to go back to the drawing board with it because I think I briefly remember I've actually got the ride height, the front ride height, a fair bit higher than the rear. I think that's to try and cancel out just how much the nose seems to like pitch down on the corner entry, but I think I might have to go another way about it to make it a bit more stable. But yeah, definitely a good all-round car, I think. Definitely.
But the Merc is a funny one though. Like, it's just one of those elite factory racers where it just doesn't par up with the 11, the McLaren or the Lotus GT1 as well. Doesn't quite, come up to par with it. But, it is what it is. It's one of those ones where you can use it as a lobby car, this Merc, which will be competitive against other vehicles.
Yeah.
Similar to
Definitely
stats,
a good
so
lobby car.
that's quite nice. Absolutely.
It was great. It was great to see it represented around Silverstone as well. I think it's a very nice track for the car. It can do pretty well at Spa as well. I think it's a Spa where it can actually get top 20, like pretty high up the leaderboards.
Good solid one there. Going to our solid track as well. Going to the Brickyard, the Yard of Bricks. That's Indy Classic. I'd say one of our favourites, I think, to be honest, because it can provide intense endings as well as some side-by-side stuff since the track is that wide, which is quite convenient for these R-Class cars as to how fast they are as well. Okay, this guy's... Yep, okay. Anyways, I'm already famous bot, so there's no need for that. Okay. Well, that's if. Okay. I'm gonna run a car that I was gonna run at Silverstone, the Bluebird Nissan. If that's a good old swatch. See how we do. Vulcan forgot to tick the axle box when being built. Well, I mean, it is the Vulcan after all. It's meant for one thing, and that is raw, high-speed handling. If it's an axle track, then you're out of luck. Axle does not come in the package.
That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about.
No, man, that isn't. Starkey heading in his Porsche 935. I actually need to get that build, not the tune, but the build. Because I've run the other one. I think it's a 7.0. Isn't as fast in the straights. Doesn't have as good axle though, or does it? Let's have a look. Where is it? I've probably passed it by now. There it is. It has the same axle, more handling, more braking, but less speed. Yes, 0.3 less.
How much
So there we
speed
are.
is it losing?
0.3.
Oh, that is substantial.
My build. Yeah, well, I mean, this Nissan's got 0.7 deficit to the Porsche. But, yeah, all good. Since Starkey was in the Vulcan last time, we'll let this one slide.
You know what? Can you just bear with me for like half a minute? I just need to quickly check on something and then return.
Yeah, all good.
Cheers, mate.
All good, man. All good in the hood, mate. But have no problems here. Whilst John's absent, actually, I think it's probably more beneficial to highlight what we've got going on this week. So, obviously, this is not the only stream we do. And you guys are probably aware that Horizon 5 is imminent. It is among us. It's coming there. 2 days to go until the premium version comes out. So we'll be streaming that quite readily, quite heavily over the weekend, over the next Friday onwards. At least one stream Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday, Monday, Tuesday as well. Give it a good old bash. And on the FM7 side, we'll also be doing Endurance GT over the weekend, Sunday 3 to 5 PM GMT, no BST, still to change that on the poster. So if you guys are interested in GT racing, you're more than welcome to come along. Yeah, and also, whilst it's coming up my tongue, I will have time tomorrow to do a stream, so I'll be doing a birthday stream tomorrow. Be doing something that, well, yeah, that I haven't done before, which would be quite interesting. So I would highly recommend that you tune in for that. And I mean, highly recommend that you tune in for that. You will not want to miss it one bit. You back, John, from your adventure? Oh, he's still not there. Okay, that's cool. It's all good. But it came back, but clearly I was mistaken.
I'm back.
Oh, there he is. There we go.
I'm back.
Prematurely spoken there. How is Narnia, mate?
It's pretty good, actually. Like, although it's getting colder, you know, you still get some of the mythical creatures around, so yeah, nice. Recommended trip for anyone. Ariza, how's it going, man? Oh, right,
Hey! Rising,
oh,
mate,
it
how
says
we
he's
doing?
not able to join to whip out the R-Class Elise. I mean, that car, yeah. I remember Riser running that a few times, Rossi, and it had some pull. Had some pull on the straights. Horizon.
Yeah, was it the 340i, was it?
No, the 99 Elise.
Oh, right, yeah, he's ran a few Lotuses in our
Yeah.
class, I think. The Elise was one of them. I think he drove it round here once.
Yeah.
But I think, like, I remember them mainly for the 340, I don't know why. I mean, yeah, both Lotuses, though, have some extraordinary pull.
Yeah, I think he's rocked it around here
that
as
is for
well
certain.
as Homestead. When we once had a team race around Homestead in our class, he rocked that.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot all about that. I drove the KTM that
yeah.
time, and safe to say, it was alright, but it kind of bogged in the banking section,
Yeah,
which was not ideal.
Yeah, the KTM, it definitely bogs a lot in our class, but it's still like a fun choice to have.
Aye man, definitely. Oh, that's a name I've not seen in God knows how long. Device69, how you doing, man? Hopefully you are having a great time. Yeah, I think Tisky loves a bit of our class as well. Probably see if we can get him in on time for some R class shenanigans. No worries, man. I mean, I think maybe a handful of cars might not have the best of launches, including mine. I don't think I'll have the best of launches, but you know, we can brace for impact. We're all prepared here, I think, maybe. Hi guys, whenever we're all ready, Black 13 Reaver, you want to ready up please if you don't mind. And also wait for Mr. Johners to finalise his decision as well.
I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Sticking in this CLK. But it's been a long time. You know, I've just got a feeling. I'm going to stick in it. Show it some love.
Man, definitely. Yeah, I'm doing good, Device. Glad to know that you're getting on well. Solid week so far. A lot of great stuff coming up. A lot of stuff happening roughly this time of year as well. So that's very nice. We've all needed it indeed. In terms of freshness. Right, Black Reaver. If you're not going to ready up, we're gonna have to go without you, unfortunately, as we don't want to wait for too much longer. So we've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, there you go. He's ready. He heard the countdown. Oft, mate. Carnage is only here to take out Commando. That doesn't sound good. Better not, mate. Like, we're all in races in here. We're all mature. Except for the Volvo. John at the front again, man, the luck of the car. I think this game likes your red Mercedes.
Yeah, it's like ever since I've taken the CLK, game's like, hey, you know what, we'll put you up front. We'll put you up front. Whereas for the first two races, I was all the way at the back. Right, how long can we keep everyone up? That's what it's all about. I think once after that banking, that's when my problems are going to begin. So there's quite a few cars with more straight line oomph than the CLK. But it was the CLK guys that flipped not once but twice on Le Mans back in the day.
Oh, Starkey! Cut the grass. Oh, sorry mate, cons. Oh dear, brakes in the wall. Nowhere else to go, man. I had to go to the Starkey's car. Oh, Commando again, jeez, oh. Man's a team rival over there, John.
Oh no. PTG boys having it out with each other.
I come a good old spanking that Greek. Oh, there we go, we've clipped the grass this time. There you go, Starkey's put them in now. Or a cannon. He was thinking for the dive up inside the U, and I was doing it up to him as well. Nice. Push out the cones.
So.
Oh, good mate, all good. Yeah, this car can absorb that.
That wasn't. That was not the spot to try and ride the outside.
I thought we were trying that. Good job, let's check the corner around the outside. Go on, lads.
Yeah, Rise is saying that 340R in our class is pretty underrated. Yeah, we definitely learned about that, didn't we? The likes of Ariza and D-Squared giving it a shot, you did too.
Yeah, a couple of us used it once at Catalunya. He got like a 40 point something, if I recall. Having a 0.6 or something like that, but I don't know how I remember that, but just these moments can stick out. 25 looking nice and salt around here. That rear engine giving it the punch it requires out of the corners as well. There you go, 16.9, take that from the Bluebirds. .16.6 from Starkey, wow man. I had to prove a point, man. Go on lad. John ran it at the podium, man, lovely stuff.
Yeah, I think it was
It
was the very
nice and
least that I
solid.
should have achieved given that lead I had right into lap 1. A lot of calamities.
Yeah, you led from almost most of the race.
Yeah, I think 17s, you know, they're not bad. 17s aren't bad. I think this car can get low. You
Yeah,
can
right.
definitely do low 17s. I could definitely feel that whilst driving there. Just
Yeah, I think so. I can get a few tenths quicker than what you've done now.
yeah, definitely.
I think so.
Because I was having to, like, you know, correct quite a lot and lose a bit of momentum around turns. But I think if you know, try and smoothen some of the edges on this thing, yeah, could go a bit faster. Definitely one of
yeah.
my favourite cars.
Speaking of faster, John, I think Slaps has put his big cojones on the table. Not to brag, but if I participated, I imagine I'd be in the 15s without too much effort here in the MC12. Love it, man.
Loving that attitude.
Yeah, that was great stuff once again. Jeez, oh man. Yeah, I mean, that Volvo was never gonna go around turns. That's almost a guaranteed fact, set in stone. Mate. Yeah, John. What do you want next?
Right. You mentioned Catalonia. How about we go to there?
All right then. Sounds like a plan. Catalonia.
Catalonia. Don't
Or
know
not.
why I'm saying it like an Italian.
Yeah. Catalonia. I wasn't even. That didn't even
Honestly,
sound Spanish either,
yeah,
so I
like I'm trying to
apologise.
think about it. I don't even know what's like a Spanish impersonation would sound like.
I mean, at least mine wasn't Italian, so it's a completely wrong damn country. Man, excellent. I mean, it would make sense if that 340R was stronger than Bugatti and some of the other Axel tracks. Like it's light, nimble, and has good acceleration. All good ingredients for a strong Bugatti circuit car. That's Russian. Well, I mean, yeah, close enough. Oh man. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway.
So, ice cream, anyone?
Magnums? Any Magnums going around?
Yeah, mate, it's double or nothing.
I want to hear from the
Double or
chat.
nothing,
Is there
mate.
literally anyone else other than Rossi and myself who are even fans of Magnums or even eat Magnums? We know Starchy does. He stocked up his whole freezer for us we went to Goodwood, which was super kind of him, and I'll never forget that.
Yes,
but I just want to know,
indeed.
what kind of ice cream do people go after? Do they care about Magnums? Do some people only about Ben and Jerry's or Haagen-Dazs, Snicker ice cream bars? Or I can't get enough of them. Yeah.
Haagen-Dazs.
Haagen-Dazs.
Oh my god. It's funny how we pronounce it, isn't it?
I think this GT1 battle is just going to keep on going on. As long as Drakir stays in that 911, I think I'm going to stay in the CLK.
I'm going to 24 Ferrari Spa.
You got the Spa with the Rossi tune on it as well. 3 PI flex. Can't handle it.
Yeah, mate. It's got 9.8 axle, man. Absolutely smoke everyone else's machines in the axle zones. What are you talking about, San? The only thing it'll run it against will be the Greeks Datsun at 9.7. And maybe Pigeons Clan as well, perhaps. And then you've got another Volvo from Eula Menace. Love it.
Love it.
I mean, what do you mean, where's the front rim? What are you on about? Do you mean max rim size? Is that what you're on about? Because I'm not going to do that.
Oh,
Fucking lots of white. I like white back.
Stonkavore. Oh, jeez. Oh, start sheet is not messing
who's in
around. Got.
Oh mate, look at those rims. That you see that's Scribbles. That's max rim size, I think.
Yeah. He's maxed out the rims on that little Tango go-kart.
It's just me that do change the rims on that. John, on that Merc.
Yeah, the first time I ran it, I think I had max rims on the front and back. So I thought, you know what, we'll not have that. We'll not have that. We'll shrink the rims a bit. Did you have any like increased rims on yours?
I don't know actually. I don't think I did.
But, didn't have enough of an opportunity to really inspect them around Silverstone.
So it's only to like drop the PI down when I would do that.
Yeah.
I think it's so. Anyway.
Ariza says he loves a Magnum. There we go. Got a fellow Magnum.
Come and join the Magnum
join
Club,
the
man.
Magnum Club, man. It's the coolest club around.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Do good enough, mate. Simple as that. That's still on the rule.
Oh, so I've just gone in the low. We've got a nice mix of cars here. Carnage 50 GT. Plenty of GT1 cars. Jeezo. F1 GT. 911, 911, 911, and the Merc.
May as well call it the 11 Club by now.
Starts you and I nearer the back once again. There is it. We've had our luck with the good slots.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, I think Greek stalled off the line.
Used it. Yeah, I was going to say that. My axle advantage completely nerfed.
YOLO Menace leaving it
mate,
up in the front. Oh, sorry, Jakir. Yeah, try and leave us a bit of space, Jakir. That would be nice. Leave space on the inside for Rossi. Oh. Oh, sorry, Jakir.
Oh my god. I went way because of that there. Oh, there's Starkey.
That's just classic GT1 era racing right there. Just send it.
Sorry, Starch.
Yeah, can only go single file there.
Oh, there goes Commando, look at that. Oh my god, I'm absolutely pinned, I have nowhere to go. I'm being mugged royally.
What a mixture of cars we have here. This is amazing. GT1, Can-Ams, Le Mans, it's all going on. Beauty of our class right here. Oh, Shakir hit the sand. Whoa.
Somehow we've got that move done. Here's what the top speeds. I have a sneaking suspicion it might be your Merc.
Come on.
Get
Come
the top
on, let me
end.
get in front of him. Oh, what a move. What a move
Sorry,
by
mate.
Commando.
Yeah, man, just royally mugged us off.
Proper. Can't even be mad about it.
Well, love tap for you, mate.
Oh.
God, love the kill. Oh, sorry. I took some inspiration from Starkey there, so I do apologise. Yeah, Starkey's off in that low shopping trolley up at the front. Now, what would you like for the shop, John? I think Starkey's went shopping.
Nah. I think with Christmas coming up fairly soon, I'd like an advent calendar, please, Stopsy.
Yeah, mate. Get us some pigs and blankets as well, please, if you don't mind.
Do you mean as in like pigs and blankets inside the advent calendar instead of chocolate?
No. Oh man, the scenes. It would need the advent calendar would need to be kept refrigerated. If that was the case. Imagine if we did get one though, like a pigs and blankets advent calendar. That'd be a bit weird.
Just a bit.
Oh, there's a gravel. There's like 7/10 up there as well.
Sorry, Great.
I thought I was on with that gravel president. So take that. I'll take that.
Oh, I saw the ram. I saw the cheeky ram from Greek. He wanted to swipe me. So I pulled on the brakes. I mean, either way, he won because he ended up getting 5th place. But I'd have rather given up the spot than get sideswiped at the line.
Fair dues.
Fair dues. Yeah, well done, Starchy on the win.
Fair.
Claimed the O2R victory. Got it in the bank.
Yeah. One for the squad. Love all this humour that's flying about. The punchy humour. I'm liking it. I'm liking this ruthless aggression.
Yeah, this car just can't compete with them lot. Not the 911s, not the P4.
Nah. Yeah, man, absolutely. How are you rating, John? 1 or 2? What were races? 2 quick fire
Hell
ones,
yeah,
maybe?
hell yeah. More than up for it.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Can't wait to see where we're heading to next.
Always, man. Aye, mate. Let's have a look, see what we have in store. Let's try a bit of Nürburgring Grand Prix. I love a bit of Nürburgring Grand Prix. It's a good one. Nürb. No worries, Greek. I'll catch you a bit, man, and thank you for popping along today. Always used to have you in the lobby, man. Definitely. One of the good guys of the community. Also, Rossi, you can't defend the dive bomb bad move by saying I took inspiration from Starkey. Well, I mean, I just used it, so yeah. I do apologise for that one, John, for that ruthless dive up the inside.
Are you really sorry though? Are you really? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not. You know.
Let's be honest with ourselves now.
You know,
You done what you thought was right in the moment. I can't fault you for that. That is racing. Right. Oh, what car? I'm just gonna stick in it. You know, it's got this Mercedes corner here, so I'll just stick in this. I'm sorry, guys. If you're fed up of looking at this car, then tell me in the chat. Let me know if you want to see something else, but otherwise I'm sticking this.
yeah, man, stick to what you know.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not great, that's what I know, but at least I know it.
Yeah, I mean, Scribbles, this is more of a meme thing. This is never getting used. I think I only built it but then didn't tune it, so that's definitely not getting used. Staying in the garage.
Oh, here we
sealed
go.
the
Look,
doors.
another day at Nürburgring GP in our class. Another time we see the giant wedge. What do you know? What do you know, guys?
Yeah, mate, there's the freaking giant
10
cigar, man.
acceleration, not messing around.
No, I am not, mate. Oh, he's got to pull Joanna and use the Diablo DTR. That's what Commander's gonna do.
Oh, alright.
Oft.
Nothing.
I mean, division, well,
Nothing
join
wrong
if
with
you
that
want.
car choice.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. I said, do it for the memes. To make the all-wheel drive crew proud of this car. Oh, look at that. We're
Look at that. Someone make him take a pit. Oh, we have a slightly better launch than the 911.
Mate.
I'll take that. Oh,
1.4
sorry.
seconds already.
Oh, Yolo Menace, please don't do stuff like that. What if you hit someone? What if you hit them? Ultra definitely got the straight line punching at 111 now. Go on, Commando. About time we're together on track. Had a bit of it at Catalonia. Oh, taking me a day and a half to get around that hairpin. Sorry, Commando. Too wide through the Schumacher presses. Why not? Why not? Love it.
Whoa, did you just cut already? Wow, man. Yeah, Joe, you're right, that.
Yeah, he's got a lot of power in that by the looks of it. Same as Starchy in the stronger block. Everything's absolutely flying in this straight.
Sure that donkey can get sub 50s on this track, and it's Darky's hands that is more than capable. But the better question is, can we hold off Bakir in that GT1?
The wedge versus the shoe. Who will come out on top?
Yeah, mate. Of course.
I'll tell you what, the 911 doesn't even look like a shoe, it looks more like a dolphin. I call it the dolphin from
now on. Go for a dolphin dive. Dolphin dive up the inside. Oh, man.
I mean, you have to entertain yourself before you can entertain anyone else. I love jokes like that.
Dolphin diving COD, man, just OP.
So many memories of COD. It's like just a part of growing up.
Yeah, pretty much. If you didn't dolphin dive, then it wasn't a proper legit game. Oh, good, mate. Menace was saying he was in control. Menace going for a tactical pit stop. Might have broken a suspension spring or two. After showing off at the beginning.
I don't know where the hell I went.
I was going.
I tried going wide, like into the pit lane, and just completely misread it. Went into a wall, ping balled into turn 1. Now I'm in the thick of it with Scribbles. I don't think Scribbles and I have actually raced much this evening, so this could be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, Scribbles. Yeah, Scribbles. He's always been in the background, but getting involved now. Good to see. In the thick of it with Mr. Johners.
Still trying the Johners angle, are we? Still trying to get that petition going. Go on, Scribbles.
Ford's actually holding on.
Sorry, Scribbles. Bit too late on the brakes for me then.
This thing's actually proper good. Oh, Starkey's only 2 seconds behind now. Hopefully we can hold off the late charge.
Go on, Scribbles. This is what we want. This is what the people come to see. Side by side into the hairpins.
Yeah, he's hot on our heels now. He's a coming. Right there.
I thought. Oh god, I don't even want to talk about it, guys.
What went on back there, John?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Many things I expect.
Yeah, I wanted to try and jump up the hill over the tyre wall at the chicane, and it was only when I was like 20 feet away from it that I realised, oh no, without the Forza race regulations on, you actually don't have the hill. So, oh, never mind.
Yeah. Oh well, win some and lose some.
I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, you had to try though.
You don't know.
You
do not know until you try. Simple as that.
It's the essential. It's the go-to Joker lap
Bloody
line.
Nora, yeah.
Yeah, 50.8 for that thing, not too bad.
It's disgusting.
Disgusting. Alright. There we go. What are we thinking next, John?
What? It's not really same as S-Class. I feel like it's not an R-Class lobby without us having a little visit at the battleground. What do you think?
Yeah, man, I think that's a good shout. Almost a mandatory visit for these higher classes because it can provide a thrill worth the racing. Probably did 4 laps just to make it a little bit more intense, as well as being hot in time as well. So, man, a 4 lap shootout to decide who's the king of the drum.
King of the drone.
Shall we say? See, what toys do we have in the garage? What toys do you have, Johners? That's what I want to know. I want to pick that brain to see if I can pick some inspiration there.
Honestly, like I just
Yeah.
keep looking at this CLK more and more, and I'm like, it's pain. I'm starting to have the whole MC12 dilemma, like with this thing again now. Like it's coming back. It's just that in our class, I've got the problem with the CLK. I think it's got a hook on me. I'm like, yeah, we can make it a good car. We can surely make it a good car, can't we? And 6 months later, it'd be like, yeah, kind of, but was it worth the time? Was it worth the time? I don't know, lads. I don't know. So I might end up going in like a bit more of a power-orientated car for this train.
The poor scribbles picking Nissan in the redeem section for us to use this race. So let's see if we can find ourselves a Nissan that can do the job. Shall we say? Certainly not this one. This one's absolutely rubbish. That's getting left in the garage. This one, this is S-Class. I'm not going to bother with that. This one, I've not really used this in a long time, but I think it's a bit too heavy. This one isn't too fast and straight, so yeah, we're going to go on the Skyline Super Silhouette. There you go. Top notch. Top notch for Sam.
I was waiting for the sun. Waiting for the sun.
Yeah, mate. Here comes the sun.
Here comes the sun. Oh my god, we've completely butchered a classic there. Completely destroyed it. There's no coming back from that, guys. Sorry.
Been there and gone. Been and
Been
gone.
and gone.
I think so. Probably, I don't think I've put a time scale as to when I'll do my birthday stream tomorrow. I think it'll be sometime within the zone of being realistic here, between 7:30 and 8, but I'm not too sure when, so just keep an eye out for when we go live. Give a bit of an extra countdown as well, so you guys have more than enough time to prep for what's to come.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know if it'll be good round here, since it has like that long straight.
Look at scribbles. I have to call this man out. 906. I've seen it before. I've seen it again. I thought it was going to happen. I thought he was going to pull this one out. Just can't help himself from taking the absolute rocket ship of the 906. Jakir in the 911. Great choice. Wouldn't have thought that. Commando in the Carrera.
Excellent stuff. A lot of good cars in the fray. Starkey rethinking his choice. Thought this Lotus does not have a straight line speed.
Carnage just got a pretty good choice in the Ferrari F40C. I think he's probably got too much handling in it though. You'll suffer a lot on the straights. Might want something that's got a bit more oomph. And that looks like a division build.
I don't know
look
that.
like a division build.
That F40 though, there's not a lot of flexibility with it. Not a lot. It's only like 1 or 2 builds. That's it. Unlike the McLaren, unlike like most other cars in this class. Right, let's get down to it, guys. If John can keep up his front start streak in the Pega Merc.
No, it's not happening. Near the back again. Near the back.
Oh,
I've never been in the mid pack. I think I've always been over the front or the rear. I'll take it. Go on, Rossi San. Hope you get up to speed. Oh. I mean, that could have. It could have gone worse. It could have gone worse.
I could have got a lot worse than that.
I think Scribbles is still trying to find his feet. No, he's done it. He's gone. He has rolled over. His race is over before it began.
Just because he's got a semi.
Sim twitching up the S's. Sorry, Pigeon.
Starkey and Drakir having a battle for the ages here.
Go on, Drakir. Oh, sorry, Carnage.
Oh yeah, Starkey's slowing down. Okay, he wants some of the action, the big action. Oh yeah, let's do it. But don't go wide, that is. And wide again.
Oh, get round the bend, son. Go on, Commando. You can do it in a Carrera.
Just knocking that door.
Knocking on heaven's door. Oh no, sorry, Commando. Oh, you're good, you're good. Thank the Lord.
I think just too damn quick. Always on the grass. This line going solid well. Right, actually managed to get up Starkey through there.
Let's go, San.
Yeah, boost engaged. That Nissan Pula. Forty's coming back. Still roughly keep a distance to Porsche up ahead, which is nice. He's only getting away fractionally.
Having a nice old battle.
Probably
with
winning the
Commando here. Sorry, Rossi.
Oh, all good, all good. Alright, the battles are much more relevant as to what I was going to say. I was only a small point anyway, all good. How's your battle going on?
For the first time, I've just managed to creep around him on the outside of the final turn, but he has got the power, so he's going to beat us to turn one. Just a nice bit of to and fro. Power versus grip.
Nailed the S's that time.
Oh, let's see if he catches up now. This is interesting. We haven't been in this position before, ahead of him out of the S's. Jeez, I must be doing over 200. Can we try and go around the outside? Let's try it, lads. Let's try it. No, he blocks it off nicely. Try the outside round here. Come on. Oh, sorry, come on. I felt like I had nowhere to go.
Oh man, I was on it then, that lap. Jeez, that felt really nice. What is that clicky sound when you shift, Ross? It's probably me, like, clicking the buttons. Probably the way that the mic is picking it up.
Click.
He thought it sounded like a snort. All good, mate. All good in head. All good in the hood. Indeed.
Oh, some fun racing there. That was some fun. Hope you had some nice battles.
Yeah, Commando's saying that's the most hilarious battle he's had.
Yeah, that was quite something actually. Commando and I rarely have like battles that like really go on, but that one stuck around there for like good 3 laps. That was really fun, despite the mismatch between our cars. Yeah, I want to have some more battles with you, Commando. Definitely.
Yeah, man, get Commander back in the fray. Just get him to have some mandatory battles. See how it gets on with a 1v1 between John and Commando.
Yeah, man. I want him.
Let's see what
Yeah,
you guys
Commando.
get
I
into.
want you in your F50, S-Class F50, and then I'll jump in something like close to it. I think we can have some good battles that way.
Defo, man, defo. But we've had a great night tonight. We've managed to get 8 races in, John.
Oh, that's brilliant.
8 races, first time in a long time that we've managed to do
Fantastic.
that. Nice and quick fire, quite slick with the car choices. Not taking overly too long, only one time, but yeah, that was relatively solid. John, what is your thoughts about tonight's Open Lobby?
I think it just gives me the same vibe that anytime we do R-Class does. R-Class is racing. The R, it stands for Rossi, it stands for racing. It's just racing, guys. It's just racing. Pure and simple. Had a lot of fun with everyone who turned out, so thank you so much for everyone who did pop in, whether that was in our respective Twitch or YouTube chats or in the lobby itself. It was nice to see some regular faces as well as people who haven't been around for a while. Yeah, I had plenty of fun. Thank you, Rossi, for manning the ship, being the host of the lobby. It was an absolute pleasure to be racing with everyone today.
All good, man, glad to hear that. I mean, spectacular races, spectacular battles all around, which for our class is a massive bonus, considering how difficult it is already to handle these cars. But yeah, guys, solid lobby yet again. Be sure to subscribe over to John's side. Just saw John over on YouTube. Drop a subscription, and you'll be kept up to date with the videos that he has in the pipeline, which I'm pretty sure could be a few. Also, drop a follow on my Twitch channel as well. That way, you'd be kept up to date with when we go live, and also when we go live tomorrow for the birthday stream. Something new, so definitely tune in for that. I cannot recommend it enough. You do not want to miss it. And also, we do have a Discord channel as well, where we can talk about from anything to FM7 tips and tricks if you are a new start, or if you just want to learn more. Got some great drivers in there, including JSR John as well. Got loads of Starkey, D Squared, Commando, Greek, you name it. We've got all those guys in there to help you out whenever you need to. And yeah, guys, unfortunately that's all we've got time for today. thank you so much for joining JSR John and myself for this spectacular open lobby. Until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we shall catch you guys later. See you guys.
Bye-bye.